Okay, let's see here. We move the red wire to the red. We got the green wire to the green. We've got... Who's walking there? Oh, Red, it's you. How's it going? Are you getting your tasks done yet? Giving me the silent treatment, eh? That's okay, I understand. I'm also not the talkative type. But, are you just gonna stand there and look at me? Hello? Anyone in there?
I can't believe you've done this.
Greetings everyone, this is Vaza here, and welcome to Among Us Memes. Now, I know Among Us is not very popular anymore, I kinda missed the train on that, but I still did want to view some Among Us memes. I wanted to have some fun myself as well, so I will do it. And you can't stop me. Oh, and before I start, I've also got my own Reddit as well that you can go ahead and look at if you want. You can post all sorts of great memes there for me to see, and if there's enough memes I might make a video about it as well, so that would be absolutely fantastic. When I join a random lobby in Among Us, we've got all sorts of weird things happening. We've got player speed set to absolute maximum. Everyone is running a marathon. The number of imposters is more than the amount of people that are not imposters. Half the lobby is super eager to start, so they're just spamming the word start in the chat, and when the game actually begins, everyone just kind of vanishes into nothing. Bye, I joined, I am now gonna go. I've got places to be. Why do you join the game when you just immediately leave afterwards? What makes you want to do that? Changing the speed and the imposter count though is actually pretty good. Unless there's like one imposter against 19 crewmates, or if there's too many imposters. In that case, it's just not gonna end well for one of the sides. Petition for a game mode where you don't know how many imposters there are. That's an interesting petition. I want to sign that. Right now, the meta is pretty clear on how to vote when you have 7 people or 6 people remaining, depending on if there's 2 imposters left or not. But if you didn't know how many imposters there were, that would completely change the meta. Suddenly you would have to think much differently as a crewmate to figure out how many imposters are there actually in the lobby. Except now the problem is that if there's 3 imposters in a 10-person lobby, then the imposters are likely going to win every single game. That would be, maybe that would not be such a good change after all. So we've got a discussion going on where Blue asks who is the killer, who killed White. Everyone doesn't seem to know what to do, but Green has a plan. What is your plan? White, leave the game if Red is the imposter. And then White leaves the game and Red gets kicked out and Red was an imposter. I'm not sure if this is legal or not. That would be borderline cheating if you did something like that. However, if there's only 4 people left and one of them is the imposter, and it could be only between 2 of the people in there, then if one of them just left, then the other one would be kicked out and the crewmates would win. Now that's a 400 IQ play to get 2 stones with 1 bird. We've got people who say teal, cyan and aqua, as well as people who say lime, looking down on the lonely people who say light blue and light green. Hey, wait a minute, is this color discrimination? We don't discriminate colors around here. It doesn't matter how you explain what the color is as long as the color just matches what the color actually is. And also, what about the people that are colorblind? Actually, that's a good question. What about the people that are colorblind? I guess colorblind people just go off of names instead, so you can't use the colors when you're talking with people that are colorblind. So maybe you should consider using names instead of actual colors. We've got a point of view of you who just accidentally misclicked the kill button and everyone just stands right at you with this Mexican standoff style. Everyone's ready to cock their guns and point them right at your face. They know who it is, they know it's you. Yeah, it sucks when you think you're about to get an easy kill in an isolated room with someone, but then you exit the room and suddenly there's like all of the crewmates there coming in to witness what you just did. Trying to play that one off is going to be really difficult if you can do it at all. So we just killed someone in medbay and we vented ourselves to security. But then everyone else in the hospital just looked at us being like, why did you do that? Who are you to think you can do such a thing? That actually makes me wonder, have there ever been any cases where the criminal actually got away through a vent after they did their deed? I mean, I know there's all sorts of stories written about it in like books and movies and even video games like Phoenix Wright and such, but do they actually happen in real life, or is that too complicated? What is the most complicated case that has ever happened in court history? The things I wonder sometimes. The 4 horsemen of satisfying wires. We've got the 4 wires going all across straight to the line. We've got the 4 wires crossing over each other at the center. We've got a double cross, and last but not least, we've got the second double cross that is separated. But wait, there is another. There's also the cross in the middle along with the 2 wires going along the top and bottom, which is also really nice. Also, there's people that have made actual tier lists of wire configurations, and it's just the things people do sometimes. But you do love it when you get the easiest solution that takes the least amount of time to complete. They're always great. You ban all jerks from your lobby and you're looking, things are coming together. You ban all salty keys from your lobby and you're looking, hey, that's pretty nice. You ban all racist people from your lobby and it's like, oh, this is perfection, we have reached perfection. But then you realize you're just back to being alone because you've banned every single person in the game. The toxic player bases that the games have. All of the games have them, like Undertale and FNAF and even Overwatch. League of Legends comes to mind. You really can't ban them all. They will always come back and there will always be more. You've either gotta embrace the people that you've got, or find yourself a good bunch of friends to play with. Someone hates these kinds of people who say start when the lobby only has 7 out of 10 people, and everyone's reaction is just, no, you freaking idiot, the lobby is not full yet. We need all 10 people, or at least 9 if nothing else. Unless you're planning to play with exactly 1 imposter. In that case, having 7 people is good because you've got 1 imposter going up against 6 crewmates. Although maybe a 1v5 would be a more fair fight for the 1 imposter, but 1v6 is also still fine. But yeah, full lobbies are always the best. We've got good players giving a note to the hackers, saying, just because you don't get to be the imposter doesn't mean you start hacking and ruin the experience for other players. I've never understood why hackers even are in this game. Like, okay, yeah, for other games I understand, you wanna be good, you wanna get up on the ladder rankings and all that fun stuff. But Among Us doesn't even have a ladder. You can't be a higher rank. It's literally just for fun. Why would you hack? If you wanna hack, go play some other games. Just leave us be and let us have our fun, okay? Thank you very much. Me when I convince everyone to vote by telling them I'm a girl. Maybe I am a whore. Oh, the girl power. It comes through every single time. You get more guns where you're in Counter-Strike. You get more power in other games as well. You just get all the power when you are a girl. The girls are way too strong, man. But also, everyone is simping way too hard as well. Please don't simp in video games. You never know when there might be an ugly bastard actually sitting behind the screen instead. When you get your homies to play Among Us with you, but you got imposter and need to kill them all. Happiness left the chat and the game. Yeah, that's one of the hardships you want to get over when playing this game with your homies. You're bound to get imposter eventually, so you have to just need to stay calm, breathe in, and then just brutally stab everyone to death and pretend you didn't do anything. That's the way that homies do it. We've got O2, reactor, and I think that's communications, straightforward. But we've got electrical on the right and all the imposters go. We're going straight for the electrical. Turn off the power, turn off the lights. Turns out that information is just very strong in this game, and if you limit it, then you might do very well. But O2 and reactor are also totally fine. Especially when you've got 6 people remaining and 2 of them are imposters. You have to sabotage the right things at the right time. It just so happens that sabotaging the lights is more common in the early game to get some few easy kills to start off the game. We got Fall Guys looking to take that fame all for themselves, but then Among Us is just secretly waiting in the distance to take down Fall Guys whenever Fall Guys makes a move. It was very unfortunate. Fall Guys just comes out, guns blazing, everything is cool, but then Among Us out of nowhere just makes the biggest surge and everyone is playing that instead now. Feels bad to be a game developer sometimes. Luck is just not on your side. So you got red that just took down blue, but then green walks up to them, and the green asks, so are you gonna like kill me or something so I don't tell the others? But red is just like, just give me like 30 seconds. That pulling the trigger was very exhausting. I don't want to do anything anymore. Yeah, that's just a game design decision that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it makes for a very good game. If you didn't have a cooldown, you would just go on an absolute rampage and nobody could stop you. But that's about it for Among Us memes for this video, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoy watching it, please press the like button, and if you want to see more of these memes, then maybe you should consider pressing the subscribe button so you don't miss any future uploads. And other than that, I will see you in a future video hopefully. But until then, take care everyone.